wasn't that way till she started smoking rock. Well, now she's out there on the corner of the block. My baby left me for 1,000 miles of cock. 1,000 miles of cock. My baby left me for 1,000 miles of cock.
Hey folks, welcome to Gaslight Vapes. I'm your host, Gaslight Khalifa. With me again, as always now, is Lily. Yeah, today we're going to do an actual device review. We're going to be looking at the Vapor Shark rDNA 40. So, let's get started perhaps. Let's fix this camera a bit. Have a drink. Redux. So I've been vaping on this sucker now for about 2 weeks. I fucking love it. It's obviously out of the price range of a lot of people. It's definitely not something for beginners. Although it's foolproof, anyone can pick it up and use it. So yeah, if your vape budget allows, I would fucking pick one up because they're awesome. So here's the package. Pretty much same kind of clamshell cases that everything is coming in these days. China stepped up their game when it comes to packaging. Even though this is American, a lot of the Chinese stuff is coming out like that. What else? This is the wireless charging station, but we'll get to that in a bit. Maybe right now let's go down and check it up close for the first time on this channel. Alright, let's go. Alright folks, so here it is, up close and personal. There's the packaging, really nice packaging. Shows you all the different modes there, like lock mode, power lock, screen mode, left-right mode, and the max temperature mode. We'll get to that later. Inside the box, you've got your DNA, and it comes with a USB cable. Really is fucking slick looking. The hand feel, the weight of it is nice. The size of it is just slightly bigger than an iStick, but it probably weighs 3 times the amount. It's just nice. Here's the battery door. You got your ribbon to pull it out. Battery door has a magnet, holds it closed. One thing I think the magnet could have been a little stronger. I find if I don't have it in a skin, that it's constantly moving. So yeah, that's kind of her. There's the screen. Yeah, alright, let's go back up, vape on it, talk about it. Alright, so we looked at it up close. Back up here. What to talk about? Let's maybe go over the new features in the this version. So 40 watts, comes with an LG 2500 mAh, 35 amp, 18650 battery, magnetic battery door and ejection ribbon, gold-plated spring-loaded center pin, integrated wireless charging. It'll fire down to 0.16 ohms. Also, It includes a zip high-speed charging system. It's got a larger display on it, and reverse polarity buzzer now. So maybe let's talk about charging. Incredibly versatile. There's really 3 ways of charging. Obviously, you can pull the battery out, throw it on a charger. You got wireless charging. Obviously, you can see I don't use it because I haven't even opened this up yet. So you get this little thing, USB, plug it into USB, go to sleep at night or whatever, put it down there. It'll beep, a little green light comes on, green or blue, I'm not sure. Yeah, leave it there overnight, grab it as you're walking out the door. Works awesome, I've heard. I've also heard that it actually, the battery itself gets fairly warm when you charge that way. So the other way is got just a standard USB cable in there, but with the zip charging, let me get the info for that up. So Zip is a high-speed charging system for VaporShark devices, integrated a proprietary charging technology that works to charge your device up to 2.3 times faster than previous models. So if you have a 2 amp USB port, you will charge your VaporShark in an hour and a half. It is, of course, backwards compatible with slower USB ports down to 500 milliamps. So don't worry if you don't have a 2 amp USB port. It will still charge with any USB connection. So that's the charging. The way I do it, I pull the battery out and charge it. That's just what I prefer. What else to talk about? I don't have any notes. I don't normally do reviews like this. One of the other features is the temperature protect mode. So if you have, say if you're using a Nautilus and you pick up some of those coils, it doesn't use Canthal, it uses nickel. If you're using a nickel coil, you can set the temperature that it won't go above. So basically protect from dry hits. I don't like it. I'm a tank guy once again. I can clearly see I'm not going to get a dry hit. I tried some of those nickel coils in here, and the taste just goes away. I've tried nickel builds in the sub tank and also a K-Fun 4, and you don't get dry hits, sure, but the flavor, it kills the flavor. I think it does anyways. A couple of guys I work with at the shop think the same. I don't know. I don't like it. To me, I think of it like traction control in your car. When you really need it, it works well. But if you don't need it, it's a fucking pain in the ass. I don't know. I don't think it needs to be there. But it is. If you're a dripper, I've watched videos like Twisted 420s. He'll fire it, no juice at all. Cotton doesn't burn, nothing. So there's that. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what to say. The skins come in a ton of colors. I went with the pink. But yeah, all kinds of colors. The black seems to be damn near impossible to find. It just fucking vapes awesome. I went 13 watts. And it's just awesome. What else? So price. Right now, the price seems to vary between shops, anywhere from $220 up to $250, depending where you go. I picked mine up for $230. So, but that included an extra. So that's kind of cool. Not necessarily in everyone's vape budget, like I said before. But if you got the money, I recommend it. The people that use it at my shop highly recommend it. So yeah, it's pretty much all pros. One con, like I said, is that magnet that holds that closed. Like I said, if I don't have a skin on and you grab it, it comes off way too easy. I think the magnet could have been stronger, or maybe had two, or something. I don't know, but I think they could have did better with that. For the price you pay, that should sit on there nicer, but that's kind of nitpicky. Most people have a skin on it anyway, so that's not a problem. I love it. I recommend it. Go pick one up. Talk to you later.